If you want to lead a happy life, I firmly believe that one of the most important things you can do is try to stop moaning. That being said, I do accept that on occasions, there are some occasions when moaning can have a positive benefit. And by moaning, I'm not talking about legitimate complaints where you're looking for a solution to a problem. I'm talking about moaning where you're trying to vent your anger and frustration to get things off your chest. And that's one of the positive benefits, isn't it, of moaning, is you're able to get things off your chest. It's been called an adult form of crying, where it's just not socially acceptable for adults to break into tears in a social environment, but it is acceptable to vent your frustration and anger by moaning. Another socially acceptable form of moaning is when we use it to break the ice at parties. When you meet someone for the first time, you can complain about, how difficult the parking was or how awful the traffic is at that time of day, something like that. And that helps you to bond because you then have something in common, that you're both against, and you can sort of unite against this sort of common irritation, as it were. In fact, Deborah Tannen, PhD, has written a book called Why Don't You Understand? Women and Men in Conversation, and she claims that women tend to use this complaining as a form of ritual bonding far more than men. So those are some of the positive reasons that people moan. There is another reason that people moan, and that's often to try and indicate their own importance to other people. So they'll say, oh, I'm so busy all the time, I don't have a spare, people are making so many demands on my time. And that's another reason that people moan, which can, in some circumstances, be good for their own self-esteem. So in general, I believe you should try and curb your moaning, but I do accept that there are occasions where it can be of a positive benefit.